How's it going, everyone? Terry here from the All Idol podcast, and I've forgotten to turn off the television again. Where's the remote control gone? 2 seconds. Shh. Shizuka. Right. What was I doing? Hello. Welcome back. This is day 2 of my TRiP roundup. It's quick. I'm actually on camera this time. I know, right? Improvements. Last time I was just showing my hands like some sort of magician. But this time I thought I'd actually show you stuff. Well, I'm sure if you're already on social media like Facebook or Twitter, you've probably seen QUiCK and that sort of stuff. But for those of you who only watch the YouTube channel, I thought I'd share it here as well, so why not? Yesterday I hung out with Derek for a while. We went to Akiba, we had kebab, we chilled out. And then after that I actually went to Necronom Idol's off-Kai event, which was in Omotesando. I think it was Omotesando. It wasn't that far from me actually. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was, but it was actually pretty easy. It was obviously Halloween themed. The girls gave out like sweets and that sort of stuff and treats. Yeah, it was really cool. So they had like a thing where you could buy like a drink and that sort of stuff, and depending on what drinks you got like different reward benefits and that sort of stuff. So that was really cool. So I got, what did I get? I got, obviously, gotta go for the Oshi, gotta go for Hina-chan in her, I think it was Trevor Barker, did she say it was? Like nurse. She has a picture on her Twitter, she said exactly who it was, but yeah, like she guy, dentist. Kind of terrifying. I'm not a big fan of the dentist. Ignore my horribly ruined British teeth, whatever. And it was quite funny because I don't think a lot of people realised who Sari was, but Sari actually went as, well, I'm sure you guys will recognize if you're a Western, but Sari actually went as Beetlejuice. You seen the film? What's the guy's name? Who played him again? Someone tell me in the comments. I can't remember who plays Beetlejuice now. I probably should know. Is he a British actor? I think he might be. Probably. Let's have a look. So yeah, so it was that, and then we also had, I managed to get a few checky with the girls as well. It's like, oh, so this is one of the like kind of reward benefit checkies for like getting a drink. I don't know how well that shows on camera. If it doesn't show well, I apologize. I'll have to go check it out on Twitter and that sort of stuff anyway. But yeah, it was Hina and Okaki. Okaki went as Valak. Valak, is that how you say the name? It's the like nun demon thing, I think, from The Conjuring. I think it is The Conjuring. We spoke about horror movies last night, and we all know that she's really into horror stuff, so it makes sense. Now actually on to the checkies. So just as part of like the like entrance fee and that sort of stuff thrown in, there was like a group checkie, which was that one there, my group checkie that I got with them. Much to my confused and amused face, because I didn't realize that you got it for free, but Ricky did tell me, and that's really cool. So yeah, surrounded by cute monstrosities, I guess you could say. But yeah, their costumes were great. Now actually onto the solo checkie. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to checkie with everyone, just because there's 5 of them, and trying to get a checkie with all 5 unless you plan the queue out really well is impossible, unless you pretty much jump in Himari's line first and then maybe Sari and then everyone else. Then you're not going to get a chance. And unfortunately, of course, I'm a massive mark for Hina because she's the Yoshi, so of course I went to Hina first. And there's my checkie with her. I obviously don't like dentists, so yeah, Hina thought it'd be funny to try to extract my teeth during checkie time, so I managed to cover my mouth, which was good fun. Probably one of my favorite checkies I think I have, just from her pure evil look and my actual terrified face. Who else? I also see Okaki. I don't think I've checked with Okaki in a while actually, but her outfit was so cool, and the fact that I actually liked the film, I thought I might as well go talk to Okaki, right? So yeah, so that was her with the Valak. I don't know if you guys have seen the Conjuring, but yeah, or I can't remember. What is it? The Conjuring 2, or you have that? I can't remember. Someone's gonna school me now on horror films, but I'm sure it's something like that. But yeah, and I got her to kind of, I say fake choke, but she kind of squeezed a little bit. But yeah, that's all part of the course, yeah. So She did tell me what it says at the top. Mene kiru. Oh, I'll figure it out. I remember her telling me, and I was like, I could read it at the time, but looking back now, I don't have any idea. But yeah, she was really nice to talk to. And next up, who's the person I should have got in the line for first, if I'm honest? That way I would have got some other Checky as well, which was Himari, which is actually the first time I think I've ever Checkied with Himari. And she went as a fox yokai, I believe, from an anime. I believe she told me exactly what it was, but I was kind of drunk. She gave me like a head pat. I said, Joe, like a head pat type thing. Obviously, she's quite a lot taller than me. Let's not make it out to be anything other than it is. I'm short. Let's deal with it. You guys know this by now. If you don't, whatever. But yeah, I do like a good head pat pose. But yeah, I know we spoke about obviously anime, because obviously you guys know how much of a big anime fan Himari is. And I was like, you know, it's Halloween, so why don't we talk about, you know, like horror anime? And we was talking about like Corpse Party and another and a bunch of other stuff, which was really cool as well. Sounds like someone's like Japanese walls are not very thick, and neither are ceilings, so I'm expecting someone to fall through the ceiling. It sounds like maybe hoovering, maybe, who knows. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the Necro Offkai. I'm not doing anything right now, but I am heading out later to Zenbu Kimi no Seida's Halloween show, so maybe I'll have some Checky from Zenbu Kimi no Seida for tomorrow. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to do it today. I don't think I've got the energy to actually do it right now. Yeah, these last few days have been crazy. I'm super tired. Thank you for everyone who met up with me. He's been on the show, Isan. You guys probably know Isan by now. He's our resident wax slave / big Juju fan. Met up with him yesterday after I finished Necro's Offkai. He was God knows where for Juju and came back late, and I managed to quickly go and meet up with him to pick up my tickets for Zenkimi and a bunch of other shows that I'm sorting out. As yeah, it was really cool. I've got a bunch of other like CDs and stuff as well, like the signed Juju album, which is nice. Why not? I think they signed all of them, the Million album. This thing's got like 18 tracks, man. It's a really good album. I've always really wanted to be into Juju, but I always found like the mixing on their songs wasn't very good. But this album's kind of corrected that for me now, and I can listen to their music and be like, oh yes, Juju, you sound good, I'm happy. I got a bunch of other stuff as well. I need these solo stuff, some B stuff, some other stuff that I needed to pick up, and I have that now, so good times. That's pretty much it from me. I'm gonna head out in a bit for Zenkimi to like their pre-show Bupan sales type thing. I don't know. I'm gonna go and figure out what the hell's going on with that. I'm also gonna meet up with a friend from Facebook or Twitter, however you know, Zeng. If I pronounce your name wrong, Zeng, I apologize. But yeah, we hung out the other day at the Shibuya Thai band, so yeah, we're gonna hang out again. And he's bringing a friend that's only been to one Idol concert before, so this will be his second ever Idol show. Not Zeng, but his friend, and it's gonna be Zenkimi's Halloween show. It's going to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing Zenkimi and Mashiro, of course. So yeah, I'll hit you guys back with an update tomorrow, maybe, if I'm still alive. I'm exhausted. But yeah, catch you on the flip side. Matane.